Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to be taking a look at the
Media Assistant
by Duc Anh Nguyen. It's an AUV3 plugin, and it does a whole heap of stuff. And we're going to get right to it. Right about now. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Jade and I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing okay over here. I'd like to welcome any Ward Warriors who are here. Welcome aboard. You can become a Ward Warrior by clicking the bits below, joining and all that kind of stuff. And it helps the channel and all that kind of funky jazz. And just let me get my schnizzle together. Are you doing good? Is everyone doing good? I'm doing extremely below average. That is the way it is. Last night I was supposed to do a live stream. Last night Australian time, early in the morning US time. What's going on with my mic? Something's going on weird today. Afternoon for UK people. But unfortunately I got really sick last night because I made nachos. And accidentally put the wrong sour cream in with my guacamole. And it was the one that went off 3 days ago instead of the brand new one that I bought. And I didn't even realize. And then I ate it all. And then I was incredibly sick. And so make sure you check before you put the wrong sour cream in your avocado. And I was feeling like crap. And I still am today. I'm feeling like rubbish. I was sick last night. I spent most of the night throwing up, and it's all good. But that's enough of that because we get on with it, and that's what it's all about. Let's continue on. Hello, Many Vibes. Hope you're doing well. Thomas Christ, Hugh Caldwell. What's happening? Is there anyone else I may have missed? It's going to be a quiet day on the internet today. I'll tell you what, I can feel it in the air. Thanks, Tom, for putting that link there. Let's, if you are watching and lurking and doing all that stuff, hello to you. If you're watching on the replay, hello to you. To the liking stuff, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It does help with the channel and allows me to do more cool things like yesterday's amazing Kyber show, which was so well received. Thanks for enjoying that one. It was really fun to do. I could have gone on about Kyber for another 8 days. In fact, let's just forget today's show and just talk about Kyber. Maybe not. All right, let's Oj. I need to cover a quick couple of things. So tomorrow's show, I don't know what's going to happen. It's a surprise. I haven't put it up on the channel yet, so I thought I'd leave it for a little surprise. In fact, I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know what's happening tomorrow. I'll make a decision tonight. My brain was hurting too much last night, and so was my tummy, so I just let it go. But I can tell you that this week on Thursday is my interview with Chad Freeman. So he'll be coming and hanging out. We'll find all about Chad on the show. I'm very excited to do so because I've done my little bit of investigationing on Chad, and wow, who knew some of the things that he has done and is doing away from this music community. Very fascinating stuff indeed. What else do I need to do? I need to jump over here, get all the things, all the ducks in a line, and let's just oj over here to the Beat community, where every day this website is updated with brand new apps, samples and expansions for desktop and iOS. So don't panic. It's got everyone covered. So I suggest you go and save it to your favorites. It's well worth your time. Robku have updated Quithicizer. Is that how you say it? I'm hopefully going to do a show on this. Also, Outsiderify. So I've got this as well. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. It's a tough one, this one, because you kind of got to use it outside. And I'm inside. So I don't know how we're going to do that one, but I'll find a way to show you how it works. Now, price drops. Nothing's really changed from yesterday. Atom Piano Rolls on sale. It's a really good app. Any Tune Pro, I think I covered, is on sale. Bleaser got some stuff. All Nembrini guitar apps and bass apps are on sale. So if you've been looking at any Nembrini stuff, there it all is. Look at it. It's all there for you to grab. Hello, Sean Chandler. Hello, Greg O'Sullivan. Good to see you, my friend. But we are going to bounce over today. Now, I couldn't find Media Manager here in AppSliced. So we're going to bounce over here to my Mac. See? It all works out all right in the end. So this is Media Assistant that we're looking at today. Hello, Joe Glenn. It is free to download, but you're going to get most of the good stuff out of this by paying for the in-app purchase. And yes, it does have in-app purchases. So this also works on the Mac. All right, so I'm just leaning over to my Mac here. Let's show the prices. Oops. We want to scroll. There we go. So there are the prices there. So you're looking at, so there's 3 in-app purchases, and once you pay for them, they're for life, right? They're not like a monthly subscription or anything like that. They are a pay once. So we'll start at the bottom. Is the audio editor, basic features. So you can edit audio in this thing. It's $3.99 US. There is a audio unit V3, and let's see, can I zoom in? Let me do a pinch. There we go. Let's do a pinch on my trackpad. So there's an AV3 and Interapp audio in-app purchase, which is $20. And you can use this, you're going to see, you can use this inside of your doors, inside anything that allows AUV3 or Interapp audio. Yeah. So audio joiner, and the other one is $3.99 for audio joiner and a audio converter. Yeah. Hi, Rockin' Pneumonia. We shall get to it. Many vibes. There's a whole lot of things this thing does. So, all right, let me get back here from my Mac. And it does work on the Mac. So I have it installed here on the Mac. And why would you use it on the Mac? Well, because you can bounce, you can save files in the app on your iPad and then go over to your Mac and your files will be over there as well, all within this app. Let's get over here. All right, we're all back. Okay, so just to let you know, so there are the prices. So you got a $4 in-app purchase, another $4 in-app purchase, and a $20 in-app purchase. And I think, oh, hang on, let me check. Hang on a minute. Let me check. Well, that was the New Zealand price. I'm giving you wrong information. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm lucky I checked. I thought that was a bit like expensive. What's going on? Man, us Aussies and New Zealanders, we get ripped off so bad. All right, so it's much cheaper than that. I'm a dickhead. $10 for the audio unit. $10 for the audio unit. $1.99 for the basic editor. $1.99 for the audio converter joiner. There you go. A lot cheaper. There you go. My heart is no longer in my throat. I was thinking, man, this is way more expensive than what I thought it was. What? Because we talked about it on Patreon. I said it cost about $14 or, for the whole thing. And there it is. It's like, what? $30? No way. No, that is only if you're in Australia or New Zealand. Hey, thanks, Russ. Oh, yeah, you just want to see me go over to the pharmacy. Man, let me tell you guys, don't accidentally put sour cream in your guacamole that's 3 days old. And no, here's the better thing. Here's the more important thing. When you see that something's about to go off, throw it out when you know you've got a brand new one in there. Because I thought this was a brand new one that I was kicking into, and it wasn't. It was the old one. And man, I swear to God, it only took about 35 minutes, and I was sitting there going, ooh, something's not right. Uh-oh. I better go check that sour cream that was in there. Oh, no. There's a full one in the fridge. I've eaten the wrong one. Oh, well, shit happens, eh? Well, such is life. All right, so the prices are very cheap. Pretty cool. So $10 for the AUV3 in-app purchase and the inter-app audio in-app purchase, and you'll see why they're really cool. The audio editor, basic features, $1.99, and the audio joiner and converter is $1.99. It is free to just download and play around with, so you can go and do that now, and if you don't want to pay yet. But remember, these are lifetime prices, so you don't have to pay again. Now, I have intentionally uninstalled this and reinstalled it. So you're going to get to see what it looks like from the first time you open it, yeah? So let's open it. And this is what you'll come up with. So just to let you know too, this has been made in conjunction with our very good friend David Collette, who's had a little bit of a helping hand in it. Hello, David Collette. We love you. Hope you're doing good, and your partner. So welcome to Media Assistant. Yes, click on this. Please make sure your extension is enabled. Okay, cool. Tap on the 3 dots from the side navigation, then edit sidebar. Okay. Make sure the Media Assistant is turned on, then tap done. Okay, long tap on any file and it will pop up with custom actions. Sweet, sounds nice. Thanks for your attention. Boom, let's go. Hi, Jade. I've been giving my granddaughter my entire history for her school project. Oh, wow. So your granddaughter's doing a documentary, a Barry-mentary on Barry Glenn. Nice one. Okay, so this is what you get. It looks like the Files app, doesn't it? And you can see over here, it looks like the Files app. You've got all your stuff that you would normally find in your Files app. You've got all your, if you've got any, attached hard drives, which I've got 4 of them over here. So, yes, very similar stuff. Hello, Tremor Bear and Cold Acre. A barriography, exactly. So, it looks like your Files app, but it does so much more. All right, so the first thing it did tell us to do was click on the Media Assistant. And here it says, turn on Media Assistant. To browse and add files, turn on Media Assistant. Yes. Cool. Now it's opened up this for us. So this section here, now that we have it installed, means we should be able to go over to our Files app and access this over here in our Files app as well. That's nice. So it's all connected there. Let's come back to Media Assistant. And you've got 2 folders that you are presented with immediately. This is the AA Home. And there's a bunch of things in here which are instructions and some little test files to show you the power of this. We'll get into these very soon. And there's this AA iCloud. So this here, whatever you put in this folder in here will automatically appear on any device that has this installed. Want proof? So you can see there I've got the user manual in here. I popped the user manual in there. Well, I did that last night, and look, it's still there, even though I uninstalled. So I'm going to go over here to the Mac, and I've got it installed on the Mac here, so it's down here. Let's open it up. Oh, and there it is. There is that file. There is the, so whatever I add in here, I could grab this audio share file. Let's just make this date relevant. And I'm going to grab this, drag it into our Media Assistant, and then into this iCloud folder. And in a second, so you didn't see me do that. That was on my iPad. I just moved this Utensils song into here. It's uploading it. And now let's go back to the Mac. And there it is, sitting there in the Mac, waiting for me to grab. Very useful straight off the bat. So any device that you have this installed in, you can just dump stuff into this cloud and you can share stuff instantly. Nice little repository. Suppository. What am I talking about? Okie dokie. Get out of that. Okay, so that's our little cloud thing to kick off. Let's head over to the so we'll cover the top here. We've got a home button. This will always bring you back home. Yeah. That's the home folder. Yeah. So as soon as you hit home, it takes you into the home folder. That's where all the action is. We've got a menu up here. Of course, usual stuff, just like a the Files app, you can go in here and change the date, icons, columns, all that kind of stuff. But in here, this is our little AA menu. And look, it's a little bit different. So it's got a browser. Yes, it actually has a web browser in here that has an ad blocker built in. Nice. An ad blocker. Sweet. We've got a media player, so you can play all sorts of media in here. We've got an AU player, an audio editor, a Wi-Fi drive, nearby receive. So almost it's kind of like the file sharing thing in Apple. You can just be nearby, have another device with this app installed and share files. Pretty cool. Import from photos, user manual and settings. We'll head into settings. And here's where you can do your lifetime purchase if you'd like to pay for it. So you can see I've got all of mine unlocked. So I have it the full version here. But let's go into settings and see what's in here. Now, straight away I'm going to do this because I hate the light versions. Default preview player is either the AU player or the media player. Let's see what that means. Media player supports both video and audio. There you go, many vibes. Video and audio. Preview lock screens controls, so you can play stuff and have your lock screen closed and play music kind of like you would play your Apple Music. AU player is a high-performance audio preview with minimal latency, gapless loop, recommended for advanced users. But you can switch between these at any time. Bunch of information, development notes, all this kind of stuff. All right, so it's going to need a restart for me to go dark. So let's do that. We'll just shut it down. Oh, and there it is. It's dark now. Funky. I like it. Nice. So here's our menu. Let's start off with the browser. Or shall we just jump in? Yeah, we'll jump in over here. So we're going to the home because in our home folder is a whole bunch of little things to test out. So you can see a lot of them say stuff like long tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me. All of them want you to tap them so you can see what they do and you can start exploring how this thing works. Immediately off the bat, you have a whole bunch of folders up here where things will get saved to. So if you save an audio file, it'll go in the audio folder. If you save a video, it'll automatically default to the video folder. Images in here, documents. It's a very clever little piece of kit, this little app. Very clever indeed. So let's do what it tells us. Long tap on me. I'm going to hold down. And look at this. Straight away, we got a whole bunch of options that you wouldn't normally see when you long tap on a file. Normal stuff like get info, rename, duplicate, new folder, tagging, copy, move, share, edit with audio editor, convert or extract audio, join audio or video. Fancy. Want to kick off with the audio editor? Let's do that. And boom, we have an audio editor straight away. And it crashed. Nice one. I love that. Probably because I didn't restart it properly, I would say. And it's crashing. Well, that doesn't happen until I start the show. Because I've been using this all week. Man, I don't even know what to say, guys. Should we try it again? Okay. Looks like it doesn't work. Show over. Nice one. I don't know. I've been using this all fucking week and haven't had one problem. It could be. Oh, no. I'm going to try it again. Edit. Seek. Nice one. I can't even move these. Why can I not move these? Lasso, select. Something's weird. We've got 4 of these open now. All right, so let's close these out. So up the top here, these get, they remain open, right? So you can have multiple files open. I don't know why this is doing this. This is absolutely new to me. I'm going to see if I can move the tag. Yeah, so we can move that there. That's all good. We can select our file. So I'm hitting select down the bottom and we can drag. Why am I not able to drag? Okay. Live television, folks. Great stuff. Oh, there we go. So you can drag from here. I'll just show you what's happening from overhead. When you grab in the middle, you can drag your selection across here. You grab the little arrows down the bottom. You can select. Let's just show you both sides of the screen of what's going on there. So you can select nice and easy from here. But for some reason, we're not being able to play. Or are we playing now? And I don't get it, guys. I've been using this for a whole week. I even on Patreon used it and there was no problems. Let's try a different file. See if it's maybe that file. I don't know. I doubt it. You know what? When all fails, because, you know, oh, look, I don't want to like shit on the app. Let's just do a reboot because I stupidly did restart, delete this and reinstall it before the show. And you know, sometimes with iPads, if you don't, when you install something, if you don't do a reboot with some things, you're going to get problems. So we'll just make sure, cover all our asses. Make sure everything's okay. Give me a second. You can see the Apple logos here. You know what? I won't show you that. I won't show you my code. Probably not a smart idea. All right, let's bring back the iPad. Okay, we'll wait for our internet to connect and everything good. Sweet. Let's see. Here we are. Long tap. I really hope this works now. Okay, it doesn't work. Fuck me. I don't know what to tell you. There you go. So there's a bug if you're watching. Yeah. I can... that's thrown me right off because I've been using this all fucking week. I don't get it. I really am confused. Let's go into the menu here and see if we can change to the AU player maybe. I don't know if that's going to help. Really disappointing because this is yeah, there you go. Doesn't work. So if you're watching my friend in the developer, I don't know what is going on. Settings. What about if we change it back to light? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and try and bug fix something that should be fucking just working. Yeah, there you go. Audio interface settings. Well, I've just had to, let's see. I'm just going to try this. You'll see the top-down overhead camera now. Could this be that my interface being connected causes the problem? This has been a big thing. Oh, look at that. Nice reminder there, Greg. So there's this has been something I've experienced a lot lately with apps. When they get released and on beta, and I'm doing beta testing, apps won't work while my interface is plugged in. So this is part of being a beta tester, right? You have to try everything. When something doesn't work, you have to try everything. And a lot of the time, when I unplug my interface, things start working again. So now you can see it's working now. Let's see what happens when I put in my interface and reconnect it, because it's not a good thing. So we're back plugged in. All right, so it's at least working, but now I closed that. It didn't crash, don't worry. Let's see if it's got to do with me sharing my screen, which it could be. No, we've got sound. It's actually working now. Pete had this problem yesterday. Did anyone see Pete's show yesterday when he did this? He unplugged his iPad, plugged it back in, and now it's working. All right, so if you have this problem with this app, yeah, all you need to do is try unplugging your dongle, plugging it back in, and it should fix it up. So it's this is an iPad thing, man. You know, some audio editing apps with dongles attached. Thanks, Greg, for reminding me. You're a very cool dude, my friend. So here we are back here, and it's working. Now, let's close this out, and we'll start again, shall we? Are you sure you want to close this? Yes, I do. Yep. So we've got multiple versions of this. So what happens is when you open one of these, so here's our audio editor. Greg is the schnitz, absolutely. Unfortunately, we wasted a lot of time there dicking around with that. All right, let's start again. Ready? Let me have some coffee, man. All righty. So we've got our long tap to edit. Let's try it again. Open with audio editor, and here is our file. Let's see if it still works. It doesn't work again. Fuck me. Dude, you really need to fix this app. Hope you're watching. Because I'm not sitting here fucking every 5 minutes unplugging my device and plugging it back in. It's a fail already. I hate talking shit about apps but yeah. Shouldn't be like that, especially when we're charging so much money for something. I'm just putting it out there. Let's try again. Well, I've just unplugged and plugged it back in. And all right, I guess we're going to skip over this bit. Maybe if we try opening it one more time so I can just cover it and then come back. Look at all these versions we've got open. This is ridiculous, man. I'm going to shut these down. Here's the thing, though. I'm sure it's going to get fixed, yeah? It's not like it's going to get like... All right, so let's unplug. There we go, we've unplugged. Plug it back in. Let me bounce over here to my settings because I've got to go in here and turn on screen share. That's still crashing. So I don't know what to say. I can't really cover any of this because it's not working. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to fix that. It's pretty shit. Is what it is, huh? All right, pretty shit. So we can just play stuff. I wonder if it changes if I get into it from here. So I've just hit play on it, and we have a media player down the bottom. So this is just the media player. There we go. So you'll see it opens down here, down the bottom. I can move this up and down like this. Yeah. You've got a playlist if you have multiple things in here. So you can use this as a media player. Obviously not an editor at the moment. You can tap on it and get a larger screen. Plus, you can add things like effects to it. So it's got AUV3 effects built in. And unfortunately, it doesn't really work with... here's another problem. It's not working with my mouse. Some buttons work, but sliders are not working with my Magic keyboard. But they are with my finger, are they? Oh no, it is. I was wrong. Here we go. So you've got a reverb. You've got a robot sound. You've got a telephone sound. And you've got a simple voice removal too. So if we opened up a file that had singing in here, it would do a very simple voice removal. We can try that out. And again, to get to those effects, you can find them up here. So we're just playing a very simple wave file. And here's the thing. You can stop this and leave this running, and you can go and open another file. So this one's called Long Tap Me. If I open another file like this one here, I think this is a different one. Not sure. That's the same one. So if I open this one, you'll end up with a whole bunch of different versions running here. You can actually have a whole bunch of files running down here and move them around and go to your playlist. So now we've got two things in here in the playlist. You can clear this, clear it out. Man, I'm so thrown off by that feature not working. It's really disappointing. So I can close that out, get rid of it. There's our little player down there. What's this one? This is the Tap Me. So if we tap this one opens up down here and we can click on it. Here's our video player. So yes, it's got a video player. It's playing the videos okay. So this is an MP4. Good stuff. You got normal controls down the bottom. You got a picture-in-picture as well. Just like any normal media player. Let's get out of that and close this down here. You can unzip stuff. So if you tap, you can unzip. Simple. So now we've got these little images here, which have been sent to the little Tap Me folder, because that zip file was called Tap Me. So that's in here now. So you got some photos. You can view photos. You can do the usual stuff that you would do in a photo thing. You can draw on them, whatever you want. Save them out of here. Let's go back home. MIDI files. You can tap on MIDI files. And play MIDI files and add effects to them with these AUV3s if you want. Probably going to get a copyright claim for happy birthday. That sucks. So you can actually do MIDI. There's another one here. Let's click on this. Here's some MIDI drums. Now, while this is playing, so there's your MIDI drums. What I can also do is, these are the MIDI drums. If I hold down on these, whenever you hold down on something, you get other options. So you can convert or extract. I wonder if we can edit it. Cannot read MIDI. There you go. So you can't do it with, you can't open the MIDI thing in here. Untitled. But we can send this. Let's hold down. We can do a convert or extract audio. Let's see. Can we do this? I don't know. Can we convert this into media? So this convert button gives you can add convert to mono, convert to stereo, extract audio from video, resample. So you can go in and resample this. You've got your output format, and you've got a whole lot of them. AIFF, FLAC, M4A, M4A, ALSC, MP3. So you can do MP3 conversions, waveforms. You can change sample rates, and there's lots of sample rates in here. Heaps and heaps of sample rates, all the way up to 192. So that's pretty cool. You can decide on if you want to convert this to a stereo or mono file. You get two options for bit depth, which is 16 and 32. You can add dithering even if you want to. And so if you choose dithering, you get to choose what type of dithering you want to do for your file conversion. So very handy to have a file converter in here. So you can convert to stereo. It will automatically do this. You can change the bit rate. So it's chosen same as source. So that's really cool. And we are doing this with a MIDI file. So does this work? I don't know. Let's try. We tried doing it from stereo. Not same as source. We want to do it as an waveform. Will this work? Convert? Nothing to convert because it's MIDI. See, it's not going to work, right? But you can do it with any kind of audio here. So we could tap on one of these and go to convert. And we'll convert this to a wave because it's M4A. So we can change this to 48 hertz, do whatever we want, convert. And it's now converted. And there it is. There is our converted file. You know what I want to try? Let's try converting this again. I'm going to try converting this. This might not work. And changing it to 44. And now that it's 44, I'm going to try opening in the editor. Do we have any more luck this time? No. Fail. Boom, boom. So hopefully the developer's going to fix that. Yeah. But we can actually check out MIDI files. So there's that. Tap me, PNGs. All right. So you can edit PNGs, all that kind of draw on them and all that kind of stuff. You've got a user manual in here as well. But wait, there's heaps more you can do. So that one thing that isn't kind of working at the moment. Trust me, it's worked everywhere else. Sometimes it's just, you know what this error actually turns out to be? When with a lot of beta testers we've done this, I've had this problem with. It turns out that it's in the conversion of the hertz of specific audio interfaces that cause problems. So that's a thing, yeah. It is a thing. All right, let's go over here. And we'll cover the media. We've looked quickly at the media player. Let's look at the browser. So you can open the browser in here because we have a browser. Remember, this is an AUV3 too. It can be opened up in a door or whatever. And these things you get standard, right? So you've got a UK radio live. So if you click on this, you got a whole bunch of radio stations. So I should click on one of these that won't have music. So let's do talk radio. We'll click on this. So yeah, there's heaps of radio stations in here that you can choose from. So because this is a browser and it has ad blocking in it as well. Hello, Zuck Thong and Leela. Hello. Talk radio. Let's select this and we can start. Now watch what happens when I press play. Now you can see at the top we've got podcasts, charts. Yeah, this is just radiouk.uk. So if I hit play, watch what happens down here. As soon as it starts playing, if it does, do I even have an internet since I've had to reboot 3 times? Probably not. Fuck me. Going great so far. There we go. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can't connect to the radio. All right.
To regulation,
there we go.
so that we could get that built.
Now,
Only
down here,
in House
see
of
there's a
Lords,
little
House
1 down the bottom now?
He voted it down. Because actually...
If I stop this and go down here, this now has downloaded a direct link to this audio source. So I don't actually have to play this in the browser. I can go down here and just hit play. And a little media player. Oh my God. And a little media player is meant to open and play that. I think what we're going to do today is we're going to remove this show. We're going to end this show because I don't want to shit on this app, right? This app is really... This app is actually really, really good and very useful as an AUV3, right? And it seems that I am unable to do any of the things I'm going to want to show you. So I want to give the developer the benefit of the doubt to go in and fix this so I can do a proper show. You know, I want to be fair and I don't want to sit here and shit on an app that I think is incredibly useful, right? So just to show you, I'm going to, just to see if this works. Man, really disappointing. So I'm probably going to remove today's show. It is what it is. Let's go in here and search for this. Because it can be used, it's only going to take one update, I think. So here we are as an AEV3. I just want to see if this is going to crash again. Because if it crashes again like that, I can't show you what I want to show you. So here we are in the AEV3 in AUM. And if I hit play, once it starts playing, it should add it down here. See, right? So we've got a little thing down here. And we can hit play again. I don't want to get copyright claim for this.
There you have it. Another gut increasing its lactobacillus.
So now it's working.
Bifidobacteria, thanks to Yakult's friendly bacteria.
It works as an AEV3.
Shirota. Yakult, little bottle, big difference.
What could you do in 60 seconds? You could watch.
Now, hopefully you'll see the power of this. We are now streaming radio.
From your phone.
Let's do this again. Let's stop this because it looks like it's working here.
Check to see if you'll be accepted for a credit card without affecting your credit score.
Nice.
Okay, so if I pick a radio station, let's go back to here. We'll pick Talk Sport. I can't play any music, so I don't get a claim. Now, if I hit play and it starts playing, watch what happens in our track.
Go on and be that player.
We're not getting any audio through here. See how there's no audio? It's not picking up audio. That's why it creates a little number 1 down the bottom here. So now I can stop it, go down here, hit play, and it opens up in its own little media player. And now you'll notice
let's go to some calls.
we're getting sound.
Hello, lads.
Right?
Yeah,
All right, Spence.
good, mate.
So I can
we're obviously
record
talking
this.
about Beckham and Eden Hazard.
I can record
He's retired
anything
today.
from
We've
this
got John here,
this radio
produced the
station
Beckham documentary. He's been running for a couple of years.
into AUM.
Who would
Very
say
very
in your
neat.
team you would want the
And to
most?
stop it, I'll
Right,
just
so
hit
for me,
stop down here.
We're talking.
Because we've got this little player. And in this little player as well, because it has built-in effects, you can add a reverb or whatever you like down there. So not only do you have the radio, you've also got free sound. So think about this. We're in freesound.org where you can download lots of free samples and such. You can play a sample directly without having to download it into a DAW. And yes, YouTube as well. So let's do a search. I'm just going to log in to my free sound because I want to show you the download capabilities as well. Okay, free sound. You can load anything into this browser, anything you want. Let me make sure I'm logged in. Okay, we're logged in. Good. So let's just do a search for, I don't know, birds. Birds. Let's find some birds. Birds in the wood. So if I click on this. Now, here's the file. Again, if I just play this, it's not coming through here. It's not being played. But again, you'll notice because I've hit play, it's given me a little number 1 down here, which means I can go here. Here's free sound, birds in the wood, hit play, opens a little media player, and what do you know? We've got sound coming through into AUM. So very neat. So you don't even have to download a file to sample it, yeah? Plus, because we're in the browser right now, so you're saving space on your iPad by doing this, just recording the sample direct from here. I can also hit download and watch. Maybe, kind of, look at this, download, and you'll see it go rip into my little downloads folder. So this has its own downloads folder going on, and you can see it downloading into the little downloads folder within the app. You can't access, you can play it from, I think you can play it. So here you go, show, but because we're in the AEV3 version, it's not going to show it, right? Here's where you'd be able to open it into the media player. But as you can see, very powerful. So just to show you something else, let's just go in here and delete this and put in, of course, youtube.com. Does it work for YouTube? So you're getting a whole lot of different value out of this one app, right? Let's be safe and find my new song, Utensils, the Dread Circus, so we don't get a claim. Okay, here's my lyric video. Probably going to get an ad, even though there's an ad blocker. Boom, 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 boom. If I was logged in, because you can sign in as well, I think you can sign in. Skip ads. Here's my song. And again, you can see we're getting no sound until we get that number 1. And here's our number 1. YouTube, play. Bang! Pretty sweet, yeah? Absolutely sweet. So not only freesound.org works with YouTube, you've just got to make sure you play it from this little, and all you got to do is go to your file. So whatever, if there's any kind of media, so it would work with SoundCloud. So again, if we can try it, SoundCloud. I'm guessing, I haven't tried SoundCloud. Who knows? It's been one of those shows today, hasn't it? Boom, 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 boom. Let's find, can I find my own SoundCloud just to be safe? So here's my own SoundCloud. I won't do that one. We'll do this Truth Demo or Supergirl Syndrome. So I hit play. And there we go. There's our little number 1 down here. Boom. Play. And we're off. So anything that has a downloadable, streamable kind of thing, you can do this with, yeah? Now, some of these, let's head back over here to, I assume I mean, you can try. I don't have BandLab installed. So we've also got some other things in here, right? So let's have a look at these. These are pretty useful. We've got this simple slicing thing. I don't even know what it is. And there go the cops past my house. So you can drop a loop in here. So this looks like it's free. Let's drop a loop in here. Can we do it? Can I do it? I don't know if I can do it as an AUV3. Where would I do it? Drop a loop. I don't think I can in this section. There's no way for me to click on this. Or can I do it here? No. So apparently, if I already had one in here, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah, maybe I can do it from here. Drop a loop. Let's go in audio share. Let's go to date. We'll grab one of these. This one here. Open. Okay, so we've got this. I don't even know how this works. I've never been to this website. So any kind of website that allows you to do cool things. How do I stop it? I'll let it go. But what you will notice, could you slide over? But what you will notice, see how I didn't have to use a player for this, right? It just, when I hit play, it was automatically coming through, so there's no problem there. Some of these, it works without using the player. So these are just built in. So this one's a samplet, right? So this one's got, I don't know what this is. It's samplet. I've never been here before. But again, looks like YouTube videos. So people sampling YouTube videos, I'm not really sure. We've got free sound loop generator. So this is and check this one out. So this one built in, I can just go, you can put in a keyword and it will generate music. And see how it's automatically playing through as an AUV3? Let's stop that. I could put in something like I could go like a guitar, search, and it's a loop generation website. So pretty handy. And I could record this straight in. Also, I can save these as well. So I can save this as MIDI. So if we just go to drums, let's type in and put like a drum loop. I don't know if that'll work. Do a search. Not only can I play this live in here. What the hell? So that's pretty much a MIDI overload. But this is all built into the app. So I could record this straight away, or I can hit this, and look at this. It'll save the MIDI data to my little files app. Look at that. It saved the MIDI. So now in another app, right, which we'll just save these and come back to it later, or you could save it as an audio file. Now, sometimes these work, sometimes these don't work. I've had a bit of hit and miss with this. Yeah, see, this one came back with a retry. I don't know why that doesn't work. Maybe it's something that needs to be fixed. Maybe it's something within this app. But so there's that. That's a free sound loop generator. Then I've done a show on this too, WebSDR. So this has got WebSDR built into it. So this is a standalone app normally, but it's built in to Media Assistant. I'll wait for it to load. Maybe it's going to load. WebSDR is a really intensive app. Sometimes it takes a while to load. Or it could be just my internet is shit today. Who knows? It's one of those days. So here's WebSDR. Let's go in here and just grab a thing and start iOS audio. And here we are. We're in WebSDR. And we can... and you'll notice it's recording audio straight away. So we haven't had to like put it through a player. We haven't had to go down here and wait for it to load into this little section. Some of them work and some things don't, like YouTube and stuff like that don't. But there we are. WebSDR is just built into this. Pretty neat. We've got Wolfram tones. A lot of these I've never used before, but we'll quickly go through them. And then we'll go over into, we'll do some of the text-to-speech stuff because there's a whole lot of other cool features. Now, I wish I could get that audio thing running, the editor, because you can remove vocals. There's some really wicked stuff in it. I'm super disappointed it's not working. All right, if you've never been to Wolfram Tones before, you can generate stuff in here. So we can generate some piano. Turn off, we can go piano here, and you hit play, and it generates. It's kind of, you can change up the algorithm. You can add instruments. So we'll add an instrument to this, and we'll make it like a polyphonic. Now when we hit play, so I've added in hopefully I've added in drums. And you'll notice each time I'm doing this, you'll notice down here we're getting an extra number. So it's giving you all these to be able to play at any time. And now we'll be able to record them because it's giving, there we go. So again, you'll see, able to record straight in. And our little media player down the bottom. So there's that. You've got the Wolfram tone. So really good for AI stuff. We've got an AI melody generator. Let's just choose, I don't know, do a piano. So some of these you got to pay for. You got to sign in. Do. And again, you can hit save if you've got an account for this one. So not all is absolutely free. We got this algorithmic thing. Is this Musotti? So you can compose in this. Let's try hitting compose. It's composing apparently. And if we hit play. So this one I found has a little bit of stuttering and stuff. It's not the best. But another AI kind of thing. You've got Roland Studio automatically put in here, which is a, let's do it. Yes. So if you've seen Roland Studio, this thing's pretty cool. It's like a web browser thingy. And you can see this is coming just straight through. Pretty neat. And the last thing on here is a chord player. Let's just jump over here. And you've got and you got all these different styles. So I'm just holding down. Or you can just hit play, let it go. You can build a little chord progression down the bottom. And I think you can even save. So if we export this as a MIDI file, does it work? It tells you the chords. Okay, download. Let's see if it works. Some of them don't work. That one didn't work. Can you do it as a WAV file? Let's see. I don't think that one worked. Yeah, so some of these that you can't do. But that gives you an idea of the kind of stuff you can record into here. So use your imagination. Go and find videos, files, sampling. So it's going to be really handy for that. Let's jump out of here for now. Come back here. And what else do I want to show you? So text to speech. Let's do some text to speech. So in here, I'm going to go to the browser. And let's go to my website. See if we can do some text to speech. All right. So I think if I hold down and then, so I've got this text held down here. And if I click on the three dots up here, you'll see we've got this read aloud. And look what it does. Oops. Look at it. It actually sings it to you. So it's you can choose like cellos.
in transition, death rolling in the womb.
A life in transition, death growling in the womb.
You've got all these cool
The beginning
voices.
A life in transition, death growling in the womb. The
You can change
beginning born in
semitones.
1970. A life in transition, death growling in the womb. A life in
You can speed it up.
A life in transition. A life in transition, death. A life in transition, death growling.
A life in transition, death growling in the womb. A life in transition,
What the hell?
death growling in.
A life in transition. A life in transition, death growling in the womb, the beginning born in 1972.
A life in transition, death
And you can actually write these to file, I do believe. I don't know where it saves it. Oh, there you go.
Transition, death growling in the womb, the beginning born in
So now-
1972 in the unwanted form of masculine. Jade was always going to be an entity.
It created an M4A of the entire piece that I was able to save. How good is that? And here it is in my little audio folder. And I can export that anywhere I want. So, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. And so this little bug that is there, I'm sure it'll get squashed. It's just, I'm disappointed because I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff. It's upsetting to know that I can't do all the stuff that I want to show you. But we've kind of got through a lot of it, well, some of it. So you can access all this stuff just as the standalone version as well. Let's cover these sections down here. So here's your little media player, which brings this up down here. We've covered this. This is where your stream inspector is. So whatever you're streaming, you've got a little favorites button. Here's where all your downloads are saved. And if we get out of this, we have a, where is there a downloads folder? Let's see. I'm not sure where we would find the downloads folder. So we've got, that was a thing we did. We've got audio files in here. All right, so yeah, here's where it is. So here's our little media file we had before. So we saved this earlier from that onboard app. Let's go into Logic. And you can use these MIDI files clearly. Let's create a new MIDI track. And we'll go up here. And that was saved in our audio folder. We can drag this data in, import the tempo, and we don't have anything attached here. So if we add maybe some drums, was it a drum file? I can't remember. I think it was. Drums. Acoustic. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Well, what do you know? Sweet. So you can save MIDI, import it into here. But how do you use this in Logic? Let's quickly go over this. Hopefully, when it gets fixed, we'll come back and do another show on it because, you know, I want to cover everything. We'll keep this one up. I feel bad for the developer because, you know, him and David have put a lot of work into this thing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to use this. So we're going to create a MIDI track and we're going to create an audio track to do a lot of this stuff. So in our MIDI track, we're going to bring in as an instrument Media Assistant. So there we go. We've got it in here. Now, as you saw, some of these things work. Like some of them, like WebSDR, plays nicely. Let's go back. But you're going to have to use the kind of trick that we've been using with the bus method. So how do we do that? We'll go over here to our mixer. hit the plus. We're going to add a send into this MIDI track. So we'll put a bus in here, new bus. It's created a bus channel here. And then we want this to read from the bus. Yes. And then we want to hit record on here. So we can record anything that we want. So if we now go into this MIDI track and go into the browser and type something like youtube.com, and we'll use my video again. We'll load up this video. Hopefully this works. I was doing this last night.
You reckon a penguin with a jetpack is a bit extra? Well, it's got nothing on these extras from your favourite brands.
Now you'll see
just $4 a month.
It's playing audio, right? But there's no sound coming through. Yeah? No sound coming through. Because again, we need to use this little thing here. So we've got music coming through, but nothing registering. Stop it down here. Hit play down here. And look at that. We've got sound coming into here, and now it's routed to our audio. And it's not working. You know why it's not working? Because I didn't turn up.
Shut up. Listen to me. I can make all your dreams come true. Listen to me. What you say?
There you go.
Don't you fucking look at me.
So let's do it again. So just to show you how that worked, in our thing here, we've got the MIDI track has it installed. We've got our bus added. Our bus is turned up. Here's our bus track, our auxiliary track. And then we've got a blank audio track set to record, set to bus. So it's sending the audio from here into here and then into there. So if we go back to here, right, we've got our audio set to record. Let's take this back to the start. We'll pause that. Hit record. So recording here in audio, hit play. And there we go. Boom. Again, you can do this with free sound. So we can go into our media assistant. Let's bring this up here. Here's our freesound.org. I'm still logged in. So we've got this AIF here. Hit play. Okay. Now it's added it down here. We can hit play. And now it's recording the sound into here. So super easy to do, you know, if you know what you're doing and you understand how to use your buses. So you can use it that way. Plus, the other thing is, let's just jump out of here for now. You can use this as an inter-app audio as well. So it's not obviously not going to work for Logic, but in GarageBand, you can load it up, load a new project, and load this as an inter-app audio because that's what you're paying for. When you get the AEUV3, you're getting inter-app audio as well. So you could use this in a whole bunch of different ways. Let's create a new track here in GarageBand and scooch over here to inter-app audio, media assistant, and you can see it's got the little GarageBand player, so that's cool. So now I could go
Alive in transition.
Choose this.
Growling in the womb, the beginning, born in 1972 in the unwanted
And it's
form
not working
of
for some
masculine.
reason.
Jade was
Why is that
always
not
going
working?
to be an entertainer. Throughout her childhood, Jade
Again,
was
it
fascinated
comes down
with all aspects of art and media, starting as a budding
to
artist,
our
actor, and
That's cool. That's cool. So I don't know. Man, it's just one of those days, isn't it? But you've got the option to do this as well. And I had it working last night. Can I just start today all over again, please? What a fucking day this has been already. So as you can see, there's a lot of really good uses for this app. And you can load this as an AUV3 also. Same principles apply. If we go in here, AUV3, so it's in here as well. Media. Where are you? Why can't I see you here? There you are. Media Assistant. And there's your browser. So same principles apply. Yeah, we can use web, SDR, all the same stuff. So there you go. Cool. Banul, everyone, cool. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I need to cover back here in the app. Just going to close out of GarageBand. And we've got our menu, I think. So you can import from photos as well. So you can go in here. We're back in the app now, standalone app. You can bring in photos and videos in here. Not a problem at all. Just, grab your video. Let's grab a video. Let's grab this. One with sound, preferably. Let me see. Do I have one with sound? This will do. We'll add this. So it's importing a video, and here's my video. I can play this. Right. And if I hold down on it, we can convert and extract audio from this. We should be able to do this. Let's see if we can extract audio from this video. So we can do a wave. Let's just do a AIF. We'll do an M4A. Change the bit rate, 320. Convert. And it is now ripping the audio from this video. Ta-da! You can also join audio and video, right? So, look at this. In order to join, you can... now, I think you've got to tap two things. So, let's take another video that has no sound. Let me just import another video here. Import video from photos. I think this has no sound. This one has no sound. So we'll add. Now, if I hit select and then choose both of these and then hold down, we can do join audio and video. And here we are. So look at that. How cool is this? Yeah? Fucking... and we can decide what output format we want it to be. So wave. Here's our video. Hit join. And now here's our joined video. Did it work? That didn't work. Why did that not work? Man, I give up today. I absolutely fucking give up. We'll try again. Maybe it's you've got to be in a proper order. Join order. So we'll put the video first. Maybe. Try again. I don't know. No, I didn't do it again. Kill me. Really, I got nothing left today. Wi-Fi drive. Should we try the audio editor one more time? So let me just show you some of the things you can actually do. So you've got a lasso here. I'm just going to bring in, let's bring in some audio. Give me a sec. I'm going to import from here. Let's go into audio share. I'm going to grab, where are we? Utensils. We'll grab this one. We'll grab this Mixer one. I'm going to drag this into the Media Assistant. Did that work? I don't think it worked. I'll come back. Go over here. Grab this Mixer thing. Again, drag this over here. In here. And we'll put it in audio. Okay, so we've got this Mixer file. Hold down on it. I just want to show you some of the things you're able to do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to hit play because of the issues. But you've also got this lasso, right? And where this works really good because you also have, let me just change the settings here. You can change from a spectrogram and waveform. You can have a scrolling timeline mode. You can have fade-ins. You can have both spectrogram. Look at that. Really cool. Or let's just go with the spectrogram. And you can find the vocals in here with the lasso and you can drag over parts you want to specify or remove. See this? How cool is this? I wish I could hit play and it would work. It's really cool. A really cool feature. But if I hit play, it's going to crash. So hopefully this is going to be fixed. I don't think it's a big problem that can be fixed super quickly. Probably, a couple of hours to update it. So, but yeah, having spectral updating or editing is really cool. And it does work because I've been using it. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to work on a stream. Yay! With my interface plugged in. What else is in here? So you can undo, you can export. So you export your files. You can select. So we showed that at the start. You can move these around and select. It's pretty simple editing. Nothing that's going to blow your mind away, but really cool to have just in the little browser. And you can bounce between files you have opened. So see how it puts a little 3 up the top here, so you can have multiple files that you can bounce between, like so. Can you export it right now, or does it crash? I can export it now. Let's go back to the utensils one. Let's unselect. Let's do some spectral stuff, and I'll just draw some shit, yeah, and then we'll export it so you can hear what's going on. All right, let's see if it exports. As a waveform, 32-bit, 24, you can choose. Boom, export. I don't know where it went. We'll call it something else. Oh, I think it just let's give it a new name. Test. There we go. So now if we, what's it done? I don't know. I think so. I can't really tell because I can't play it to find out what it's doing. That's the stupid thing. That's the really dumb shit. But you can join audio together. So you can, if you've got 2 audio clips, we'll revisit it. I'll definitely come back and have to revisit this. Oh, you've got an eraser as well. So actually, if you've lassoed stuff, let's lasso. Yeah, I'm just going to go crazy here. I wish I could play it. You've got an eraser, so you can erase stuff you've done. I don't know if this is going to work. Test 2. Can't tell. Very frustrating that I can't show you how to do it. Anyway, I think you get the gist. Once it's fixed, I'll come back and do it. Yeah, sorry for the developer and for David, because, you know, I believe in this thing. I think it's really cool. The stupid thing is I've been using this all week, but not, and you know what? I'm sure, hang on a minute, I'm sure we looked at this on the Patreon and there wasn't this problem. We didn't have this crash. We looked at this on the Patreon, remember? For Patreons who were here. And that didn't happen. So it must have been in the last, because there was an update, I think, to this. Let's have a look. I'm curious. So whatever update happened, that could have been the thing that killed it, that's caused it. I don't know. Let's see. There was an update very, very recently. Fuck me. Really? Can I just go back to bed today? Media assistant, what's new? So this was 3 days ago. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. It was working 3 days ago because we looked at this on this iPad with it plugged in on Patreon Live, and we went into the editor and hit play and it worked fine. So something's happened in the last update. Definitely. Interesting. There you go. So hopefully it's fixed. I'll send a, obviously the dev's going to see this and we'll get it fixed up. And we'll give you an update. Anyway. Some days you have these shows, don't you? All right. Let's go out and play our featured artist and get out of here for the day. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? It's one of those, one of those weeks. Today's featured artist is Rise of Dark Leela. This was meant to be played yesterday on the show, but today's featured artist, fuck off. But we ran out of time. Yeah, and because we were taking a look at the Kyber yesterday and all the AI, and this is a song by Rise of Dark Leela that isn't out yet, so you won't see this on her channel yet, but I think a lot of the video was made using Kyber with Ron Ward, so you get to see Kyber in action. And look at my camera. Man, I'm having all sorts of shit troubles today. Yeah, let's just do that. Just like Chord AI, the update broke the MIDI export. Yeah. Updates. All right. This is The Day is Burning, Surreality project. Leela with Ronnie Ward with some Kyber and some Leela music. So we'll get out of here. Pinned comment, got all the information. 2 things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Who knows? Let's play this. Hopefully this goes all right. Boom.
Wake up, the day is burning. Wake up, the day is burning. Oops. we'll all rise together. 'Cause you make me shine better.